A day after getting her way in Parliament on her carbon tax, the Prime Minister's had to concede defeat on another major policy front. Julia Gillard can't get the support she needs to restore offshore processing of asylum seekers. Still, the government says it's determined to resurrect its Malaysia deal, and it's putting pressure on the opposition. In the meantime, though, onshore processing becomes the norm. More people who arrive by boat will be placed on bridging visas, allowing them to live in the community while their claims are processed. Here's Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
Talk about that sinking feeling. Not only has the Malaysia solution been sunk, offshore processing's gone down with it.
There is only one reason that we are not in a circumstance to have offshore processing, and that's because of Mr Abbott and his determination to trash the national interest.
It's a major turnaround. Many asylum seekers who arrive by boat will be treated like those who come by plane. After security and health checks, they'll be allowed to live in the community while their asylum claims are processed. They'll be able to work and receive limited welfare payments.
We are at real risk of seeing more boats. That is very, very clear.
The government made its decision after emergency cabinet and caucus meetings, and after Tony Crook killed its asylum seeker bill in the lower house.
I will be supporting the opposition amendments today. The humanitarian management of asylum seekers was a key and major important factor in my decision making.
The Prime Minister.
Suddenly Labor was poised to become the first government in 80 years to lose a bill in the House. A vote was set down for this morning after repeated assurances from the Prime Minister.
Well, we will bring this legislation to the Parliament. I'm determined we will bring this legislation to the Parliament. We will bring this legislation to the Parliament.
Not today, it didn't. The government stalled, keen to discuss anything but asylum seekers.
The Aquis Export Service rebate, private members' business, Coptic Christians in Egypt, a national standard for fertiliser products.
Tony Abbott unsuccessfully tried to force a vote.
Bring it on! Bring it on! If they're not scared of the result, bring on the legislation and bring on the legislation now.
They want to put out a welcome mat. They want to see more boats.
Why is the Prime Minister scared of putting her Malaysian people swap to the vote?
It is actually sad to see the Liberal Party in this state of negativity.
When she became Prime Minister, Julia Gillard identified carbon pricing and asylum seeker policy as areas where Labor had lost its way. She prevailed on one yesterday, but after trying to move to the right of Kevin Rudd's border protection policy, the Prime Minister's just lurched to the left of it. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.